Well, good evening, everybody. It's Katie with Vintage and Vinyl, and I am so thrilled all of you are joining us tonight for another fun bling party. I've got my best friend in the whole world here, Soul Nate. He is wonderful, and I am so thrilled to be doing the sale with him. And of course, my other dear friend, Angela, in the chat. See what I did there, Angela? You are amazing. You are our moderator tonight, and we are just so happy to have you in the chat along with all of our friends. It is wonderful to see all of you guys. And Nate, welcome to you coming in from New Zealand.
Hi, Katie. Thank you, as always, for having me. This is a highlight of my week, having our weekly sales. And when you go away, I miss it dreadfully. So thank you for having me. My internet is absolute rubbish this afternoon, so I apologize if I get kicked out and have to come back in again. I don't know what it is, but it is just total pants today.
That is okay, Nate. No worries on that. And of course, speaking of things that have been malfunctioning lately, PayPal has really been not working for me. So if you guys are still waiting on an invoice and you think that maybe I haven't sent it, I probably have, but PayPal, I don't know why it hasn't been sending things to my customers. So if you're one of those people that were like, hey, I didn't get an invoice from last week, please just email me and I'll send you a direct link because I don't know what's going on with that. But I do have several packages still here and my outgoing bin in my office ready to go, all packed up. So I do thank you all for coming to our last sale, and we're excited to have you here tonight. So Nate, let's kick things off with who's in the chat.
Fantastic. Let's have a look. Are you going to lead me?
Oh,
Because
yes.
I know you get cross with me if I go out of order. I get a real serious telling off.
Well, okay. So here's the thing, guys, about that. Let me clarify a little bit. If I don't go in order, and I love how enthusiastic Nate is about saying hello to all of you guys, then I have trouble finding your names in the chat because the chat just flies like crazy. So it's easier if I can just highlight them and Nate says the hello at one at a time so that I make sure I'm not missing anybody. That's really the whole thing. It's just easier for me running the stream. But I know Nate's eager to say hello to all of you guys, so I'll let Nate take it away.
I get so told off, people. Without a word of a lie, I get so told off. But Maria Ramirez is here. Hi, Maria. I saw you popped in really early. I think you were like half an hour early. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming. Oh, Karen. Hi, Karen Lord. I love that photo of you. You so look like Isabella Rossellini. Thanks for coming along. Angina, my sweet little heartache. Angina will be a moderator tonight. Thank you so much, Angela. We love you dearly for all the help you give us. And I've got a brooch about to be sent to you that is just perfect for you.
It is, and I have a big butterfly piece of string art coming to you, Angela. I just want to thank you for all that we do, all that you do for us in these sales, because really they're amazing. So look out for Angela, folks. As we said a gajillion times already, she is our moderator this evening.
Buzz. Hey, B Avenue. Thanks for coming along.
It's so good to see all of you guys.
I laugh every time I see this name.
I know.
Lenny's moose got loose. Hi, Lenny. I think that brooch is in today's mail that I was telling you about. So hopefully we'll be able to have that coming to a sale soon.
Good. I'm so glad. Nate does such a wonderful job keeping an eye out for what all of you guys are looking for. And if Dana Grace is in the chat, I'm sure we'll see her at some point tonight. Dana, I might have found a bulldog item for you. I'm always looking for bulldogs for Dana. I'm looking for the Dino oil can for Sandra Smith, which I've never been able to find, but I'm still looking. And of course, all of you guys, when you have requests for things, I look out for those as well. But those are the two things that I always got in my head. And of course, Nate, I'm always looking for you a Duty Dodger, which I don't know if I'll ever find, but I'm looking. Nate's trained me. You want to tell everyone what a Duty Dodger is?
Yeah, sure. Well, if you'd watched my YouTube triptych show about English sterling silver, the sterling silver has several stamps to it, one of them being a maker's mark and then a sterling mark and an assay office and a date letter. And there was a time when there were some unscrupulous silversmiths who didn't want to pay the duty. They didn't want to pay the tax on the sterling. And that would be done through the assay office. So they would stamp their own mark 4 or 5 times. So it would, at a casual glance, look like it was an assayed piece of sterling silver. But they were it was still silver, but they were just trying to not pay the tax on it. And these pieces are really quite rare. And I've always wanted I collect marrow scoops, and I've always wanted a marrow scoop that was a duty dodger scoop.
Well, I'll be looking out for it, Nate. And now hopefully the whole community will keep their eyes peeled too for you.
That's it.
All right. Who else do we have in the chat tonight?
Oh, Maria. Hi, Maria. I saw you earlier. I'm not sure if you've actually come to one of our sales before. I'm sorry if you have, but it's lovely to see you.
It is lovely to see Maria. Hello, hello.
Hi, LaDonna. Nice to see you too, sweetheart. Your little grandbaby is adorable.
Yes.
That photos, they look at the photos too. They all look like they've been professionally taken. But that grandbaby is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely. I love seeing your Instagram. LaDonna has not only her cute grandbaby on Instagram, but also all of her treasures she's constantly finding. And LaDonna, I must say, sometimes I am awfully jealous of the wonderful antiques and vintage that you have up in your area, because it's really amazing the glass that you pick up. And that purple and poly, Nate, did you see that she just picked up? Holy cow, that was gorgeous.
Not sure if I have yet, but I'll look out for it.
Yes, wonderful. Hi, Kara.
Hi, Kara. Nice to see you, sweetheart.
Let's see who else is in the chat.
Prairie Stone. I saw at Pamela's earlier. Hello, sweetheart. Thanks for coming along. Hi, Vonnie. Pride Flower Pansexual. Was that the emojis that we use that don't come through StreamYard as yet?
Oh, they don't. Okay. Yes, StreamYard is very crazy sometimes with what they allow. I don't know why that is.
Oh, that sounds good. Jeannie Scoop Blaylock, I saw the French display cabinet that you recently bought. Katie shared photos of it. We were talking and she said, I must show this to my mum. She really wants one of these. And what a magnificent piece that is. What a beautiful piece of furniture, Jeannie. I'm dead jealous.
Yes, and I will show you all a quick photograph of this. My mom picked this up in an estate sale this weekend. I saw it online. Mom's been wanting a piece for her beautiful sun porch for a long time that would hold the pottery that she makes and other little wonderful treasures. And, you know, all of these pieces we come across are always the wrong size, or they're really expensive. There's always some reason why they don't work. Well, I saw this in an estate sale this weekend, and the pictures do not do this justice at all, because it's all gold. The inside is that beautiful velvet, like those old Victorian jewelry caskets. It's all inlaid and hand painted. It was a steal of a deal. It has a marble top. It is absolutely stunning. So that's what we scored at this estate sale. And honestly, guys, I got there probably after the estate sale opened a little bit, because I'd gone to another estate sale, and I was shocked it was still there because the price was just so good on it. So we're glad Mom has it.
It was an absolute bargain. I would have expected the piece of marble at the top would have cost the same amount that the whole piece cost, Jeannie. Yeah. It's a beauty.
It really is. Yeah, no jewelry at this estate sale though, but I did find the wonderful cabinet for Mom, so that's always a win. Let's see who else is here in the chat. Oh, Sandy's here.
Hi, Sandy. Thanks for coming. Always lovely to see you, sweetheart.
We've got more friends. Hello.
Hi, Jan, and I'm sure Marion is here. I hope Marion is here. Oh, Sheila. Hi, Sheila. I hope you and Sarah are well. Actually, Sheila posted some fantastic pictures on Instagram as well of her new finds for her antique booth. So if you're not following Sheila, and it's Mimi's Treasure something.
Mimi's Treasure Shop?
Mimi's Treasure Shop. Yeah, you must follow that account. She has wonderful things. Hi, Baxter. Lovely to see you too. Thanks for coming.
And tonight, folks, I've got a special brooch on in honor of this sale because I just love this. Nate actually picked this out for me. And Braun has one. That's Nate's mom. And now I have one. And I just think this is the most adorable thing on the planet. It is a little tiny mouse hanging on a string of, is it raspberries or blackberries, Nate?
I think they're blackberries. They could be raspberries. But I saw this brooch and I bought it. I thought, oh, that's so lovely. And then I showed it to picture to Bron, and she said that she wanted one. So I actually found two. And then Katie said, oh, I'd like one of those. So I gave mine to Katie's, and I hope to get another one. And I've not seen another one since. But it is so whimsical and just so sweet and fun. I just absolutely love it.
Oh, it's adorable. I love it, Nate. So thanks for sharing it with me. Our family has always had the thing about mice. I don't know that I've ever shared this. And if I have, I'll have to post this on Instagram for all of you guys. But my grandmother's brother, Uncle Fern, would write my mom letters when she was growing up from an imaginary cat named Faisal. And he was quite the writer. So he would write all of these wild stories about Faisal the cat. And my mom was just a little girl, and she'd get these letters in the mail about Faisal going here and going there and being at a cat convention and doing all these fun things. So when I was growing up, my grandmother kind of invented a version of Faisal for me, and it was the green mouse. The green mouse went everywhere. My mom actually had a little stained glass green mouse in her room growing up that I now have. It's in my bathroom. I love looking at it every day. But Grandma would write little green mouse stories. So my whole life, the green mouse has been quite the world traveler and partier, and he's gone to the top of the Eiffel Tower and eaten cheese and done all these fun things. And so it's the mice just reminds me so much of that, because we've always loved mice in our family, Nate. So that's very special. So thank you.
I'm glad you like it so much. It is a beautiful, and people in the comments are saying how sweet and adorable and whimsical it is. It is a lovely brooch. Hi, Julie. Hi, Julie. Thanks for coming. Lovely to see you.
Oh, Angela's back in.
Cindy now, a first timer. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, Cindy. Welcome along.
Yes, we are thrilled to have you here tonight, Cindy. It is always wonderful to have all new folks, and of course our regulars and our lurkers. So we welcome all of you guys in the chat tonight.
Hi, Mary. Lovely to see you. That thumbnail photo is absolutely beautiful. Hi, Prairie Stone. You're looking. Always acknowledge singing. Hi, Susan Lynn. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. Susan is quite a character in the chat.
Yes.
Hi, Leanne. Susan has me cracking up. I mean, yeah. I've never blushed so much as Susan's.
And Nate has been untied from the radiator this week so that he can, unhandcuffed, I should say, so that he can do this. For all of you new people, I promise I'm not being weird. It's a running joke in our chat that has gone back several sales, so you'll have to go back and rewatch our sales. But yes, that is all thanks to Susan Lynn. She is a riot, and we love her.
Hi, Leanne. Lovely to see you. Happy birthday, Karen. They have the same birthday as Isabella Rossellini and Karen. They'll be 71 tomorrow, and you look fantastic on it.
Wow.
Happy birthday. I hope it's a magical day for you.
Yes, enjoy some cake. Treat yourself to something special. I cannot wait, hopefully, to see pictures of all your birthday fun on Instagram, if you're on Instagram.
Hi, Dana. Lovely to see you. Dana, Southern Mermaid. Debbie from Chicago. Hi, Debbie. Lovely to see you too. Thanks for coming along.
And we have a question here from Cindy. Hello, Cindy.
I don't think we have either bangles or rings tonight, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if I have any bangles, to be honest. If you're interested, I will certainly look out.
Yes, I will keep a lookout too, Cindy. I may not have any bangles, but I will check. I know that we do have some rings, and we can definitely bring those to our next sale.
Oh, Helen. Hi, New England thrifter. Helen's here. I'm not sure if Helen's been to one of our sales before either. That's sweet Helen.
Yes, we are thrilled to have you here, Helen. Helen has a channel, the New England Thrifter, so you guys can type that in and check her out. She does crafting content and other really interesting things. So if you're interested, go check out her channel. And let's see, did we say hi to Karen Lord? Yes, we did. So Patricia, hello.
Hi, Patty Cake. Lovely to see you.
And we've got Marion Smith in the chat. Hello.
Hi, Marion.
Delbert.
Hey, Pickle. Nice to see you, buddy. I love that dog.
I know. Isn't he just the sweetest? Delbert posts photos of his dogs on Instagram, and I absolutely love them. They are just look like the biggest teddy bears.
Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along.
Wonderful. Christy finally made it to a sale. All right.
Hi, Princess. Christy usually falls asleep. She means to come to the sales, and she does fall asleep. We know that we're on quite late. So lovely to see you, Princess.
Yes, and we're thrilled that all of you stay up with us and have our little late night bling parties. We love having them, and we love having you here. So thank you guys so much. We do know that it is pretty late on the Eastern time zone. So we are thrilled you're here. Hi, Sally.
Hiya, Sally. Thanks for coming. And I see that it's new in the chat, and I'm going to go forward just a little bit. Because
sure, go for it, Nate.
Paulie's projects. Paulie's my sweet little Paulie. She's going off to bed, but she had to say good night to us. Thanks for popping in, Paulie. I really appreciate it. Lovely to see you.
Oh, it is lovely to see you, Paulie. And Nate, of course, always feel free to go ahead if you've got something that you want to say. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica. Thanks for coming.
All right, let's see. Jan says, Katie, I had a friend had an antique cabinet filled with glass, and one morning the top shelf gave way and everything fell down and broke. Oh no, Jan, that's not good. Well, this cabinet luckily has really nice, really hard, secure pegs. I did double check all the pegs, so that is something that's really nice for you to tell us to do. But we have checked them. But that is a really good thing for all of you guys with curio cabinets, just to double check that your pegs are in there, because that could happen, and that's kind of not so fun when you've got collections.
That's tragic. If it's the top shelf and it takes out every shelf underneath it, that's an absolute tragedy.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Hi, Dana.
Hi, Dana. Thanks for coming.
And Dana, I found a bulldog for you, and you do not have to take him, but if you would like him, I will send you pictures. I found him at an estate sale this weekend, and honestly, I just couldn't leave him behind. He's ceramic, and I don't know if that's the kind of bulldogs that you collect. I know that you and I both love the advertising, but I'm always looking for bulldogs. So if you want him, I'll send you pictures, and you can decide. He's just so cute. My mom does not sell the pottery she makes, but she does make lovely pottery. And if you check out her Instagram, I think it's Jeannie Blaylock, you can see some of her pottery. She really does gorgeous work. Her latest projects is she takes the bottoms of saucers for teacups. And it's hard to describe, but she makes these beautiful round pieces of pottery that kind of slope up. And then she puts the wonderful tea lids and saucers, on top, and then throws these amazing kind of like life-size knobs that go on top of them, and they're just fabulous. It's hard to describe, but I'm always looking for little treasures for Mom to create and do things with for her pottery, but she does a wonderful job.
I am lucky enough to have a Blaylock original in my collection. And it is one of my, if not my favorite vase that Jeannie made and gifted to me.
Yes, so I'm
Hi, KP. Hi, KP. Lovely to see you, hon.
Wonderful. Oh, we got another Cindy in the chat, Nate.
Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. Thanks for coming along. That's Cindy Neal. That's a familiar name to me.
Yes, I've seen Cindy Neal around. Good to see you, Cindy.
Hi, Colleen. Thanks for
Welcome,
coming.
Colleen.
Look at those lovely puppies.
Oh, I know. How cute. Hey, Edward.
Hey, Edward, buddy. I saw your flashback photograph. Well, weren't you a looker in your day, and still are? That was a very, very sweet photograph.
I will have to look for that. Is that on Instagram, Nate?
Yeah. Very
Wonderful.
handsome.
I will check that out. And Karina, hello.
Hi, Karina.
Tippy's fallen asleep, but you haven't nodded off yet. Well, good. Christy, we're glad you're up. We love Christy, and we're always giving her a hard time about falling asleep. But it is late, and so we're glad you're here.
Oh, Pat Robinson. Hi, Pat, sweetheart. Lovely to see you too.
Polly, we said, oh, Vinny's here. Hello, Vinny.
Hey, Vincent.
Wonderful. Pam's tuning in. Hello.
My betrothed, my blushing bride. Gaza. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Gavin. Gavin is another one. If you guys are not following Grady Grupo Vintage Recordings, you're missing out. Gavin has a wonderful YouTube channel filled with records, and he plays some of the songs. Just amazing stuff. So I really enjoy his channel, and I highly recommend checking him out. Vinny as well, if you love antiques, and of course Pamela Blanchard. She is always so amazing to send people our way. So we really appreciate that. Pam is just such a doll.
Hi, Gracie's Loft. That's another sweet pooch.
I know. We love the pooches around here, don't we? All right. Let's see who else. I think, oh, Beth, hello.
Hi, Beth. Lovely to see you. I think we may have missed somebody.
Debbie.
Debbie. Hey. Hi, Debbie. I was thinking of you. I'm going to send the link to your Tonala video to my cousin, my very favorite cousin. I've just recently discovered that she has a couple of Ken Edwards pieces, one of which was her mother's, my aunt. And I'd said to her, look, I've got some pieces of Tana. You can come and have a look at them when you come over. And if I find them in the pack, and I finally did find them, and she came over and she really liked them. And as I didn't have room to display them, I actually gave her all my Ken Edwards pieces for her collection. So I'm going to get her to watch your video because she's absolutely fascinated by that style of work. She's an artist and jeweler, furniture designer and furniture maker. She's new on Instagram. Her name is Gaye Webster. That's Gae Webster. So if you are so inclined, you will look at an artist's work. This is my cousin, my dear, dear cousin. Find her on Instagram and say that you were sent by me. She'll get a kick out of that.
I will go follow her, Nate. That is wonderful.
Amy, oh, my sweet friend Amy. I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. I know you've been through the wars lately.
We are so glad that you are tuning in, Amy, and we hope that we can brighten your evening a little bit by just hanging out and having fun tonight. That's what our sale is all about. And I think that we are all caught up. Oh, look, Angela for the win. She's come in here with the right Instagram channel. Amazing.
Fantastic. Thanks, Angela. People pop along, have a look at my cousin's work. She has a lot more stuff than she's actually posted. She's very new to Instagram. And she's really loving it, but she is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful person. So drop a comment and say that that I sent you. And we have someone else. I think we missed Danielle Klein is here. I saw her name.
I am so sorry.
Danielle Klein popped in.
Yep, and there we are.
We have a new person as well, Wendy. Welcome, Wendy, from Wendy Old White House Vintage. And Beth, hello. And Vonnie, have I said hello to Vonnie? I think we've got everyone. I think we're up to date.
I think we are up to date. That is wonderful. Oh, Larry Riley snuck in there. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry, buddy. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. And Debbie says she's actually in Mexico right now, very close to Panama.
Cool. I mean, I love those pieces. I love that pottery. And I was very lucky to pick them up. I got them all at thrift stores. But her eyes sort of lit up when she saw it. All these pieces. I mean, I think I gave her about
6 or 7 pieces. I thought I'd much rather she have them and display them than I had them in a box. So
that is such a wonderful and lovely gift. Nate really is so thoughtful with his gifts. I have been so lucky to receive some wonderful things like the brooch I'm wearing tonight, and they're just all so special. So Nate, we just love when you when you pick out gifts because you do such a great job.
Oh, welcome, Wendy. We're lovely to have you here.
Yes, we are thrilled to have all of you tonight. And as a big thank you for all of us hanging out with us tonight, we have a fabulous giveaway. We have 3 giveaways tonight, and you do not have to purchase anything to win. So everyone can enter. It's all about having fun tonight. And we're going to kick off this bling party with some fabulous earrings. So I'm going to have Nate tell you how the giveaways work while I show these earrings.
Yep, as Katie said, you don't need to buy or have bought anything to enter into the giveaways. I will give a number range, and you just need to guess the correct number out of the range of numbers. I may give you between 10 and 30. That will include 10 or 30 as a possible number. So we just love bringing in some giveaways. So I will just look. So this is giveaway number 1. Is that right, Katie? Giveaway 1. So I need a number from you people between 10 and 25. 10 and 25.
Wow, I've seen so many numbers flying in the chat before I even heard you say it, Nate. So I have a delay. Serious delay on my end, but what you'll be getting tonight in the first giveaway is these lovely glass earrings, little glass beads with flowers on them. They are cobalt blue with pink and green. They are not on silver wire. I believe they are just regular wire, but they wear just like any regular earring. They're not clips, and they are just so cute for summer. So we're going to give those away as our first giveaway. And Nate, have you already seen the number?
I think so, but LaDonna, she says she gave Sky, now Sky's LaDonna's daughter, the fossil for her birthday, and she loved it. Do you remember the fossil that we sold in our ephemera sale that was not at all ephemeral because it's 90 million years old or something? Okay, so I've seen the person who has guessed correctly in the very first couple of guesses, I think, and the lucky number was number 17, and that goes to tomorrow's birthday girl, Karen Lord. Congratulations, Karen. It was 17, and it was the second guess, and then Sandy, and a couple of seconds later, just missed out. They're all time-stamped the same number with me, but the order I have it in is Karen as having lucky number 17. So congratulations.
Yay, Karen, you win our first giveaway. Congratulations. You have kicked off this bling party fabulously. And
that's your birthday. Birthday girl, that's an early birthday present.
There you go. You've already got something to look forward to heading your way. And of course, if you win any giveaways tonight, either they'll be combined with your orders if you buy anything from us. And if you don't, they'll just be shipped to your door on us, just as a thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, so exactly. Before we get into the sale, Nate, I think we should do a little housekeeping, and then we'll hop on into our sale. And boy, do we have some fabulous things tonight. I'm very excited. The first thing tonight, just a little housekeeping here, is if you do claim an item from Nate or me, please send the following information just to my email. I do all of Nate's billing and invoicing and packaging. So all you need to do is email me at katie@katiescreations1.com. A couple of pieces I do need in that email is I need your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal emails. Those are the couple of pieces of information that I will need so that I can send you a shipping quote and an invoice and get all of those items out to you. Also, don't forget that we are shipping from Florida, so Nate's items are here with me. So you will get a fabulous shipping rate through Pirate Ship, and everything will be automatically combined between the two of us. So it makes shipping really easy for all of you guys. Also, it is important to be in a live chat or all messages. I don't know why YouTube has top chat, but it's really kind of a useless feature because you don't see the whole chat. It kind of makes you lag a little bit, and it's just not good. So I would go ahead and switch on over to live chat if you were on a computer. And if you were on a phone, I would switch to all messages just to make sure you're up to date with the feed. Also, do remember that there is quite a bit of a lag, and I do everything I can to try to make it easy for the lag and to accommodate for it. So that is why, folks, we do all offer ups so that you guys don't feel like you have to be first to type in the number, because with the lag, it honestly really isn't fair. So just remember that there is a lag. Angela will be the one determining all the winners in the chat tonight. So whatever Angela says does go. We have to go by Angela's viewpoint so that it all stays fair. And of course, just, refresh throughout the evening to make sure that you are up to date with the feed. So that's just our little housekeeping for the evening. And just make sure that you do send that information if you are new or if you haven't purchased for a while. It really does help. So as Michael Todd says, when in doubt, send it out. So send that information because it really does help. And I think we're all caught up. Hello, Maria. Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Yes, welcome, Maria.
Angela says, what is the New Zealand conversion rate for her pay?
I've just answered her.
2,000 rupees. It's about $2. Sorry, Angela. This is not a paid position, although we do like to send Angela things as thank yous. And that beautiful butterfly piece will be on the way to you very soon. So I'm glad. All right. Are you ready to kick off the sale, Nate?
Yep, I am ready.
All right.
Oh, before Susan Jackson's here. Hi, Susan. She's getting the handcuffs for Susan.
Oh, we have quite the chat here. I love that you guys keep it so much fun. We love that.
Lovely to see you, Susan, as always. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thanks for coming. All right, we've got some stunners for you tonight. I tell you, Nate has been really finding the brooches lately. I'll tell you what. This brooch measures 1 3/4 inches in size, and I'll let Nate tell you all about it, but it is going to start off, Angela, at $20 in the chat. And look at this stunner.
Oh, this is a lovely, the stones are big, 2 tones of blue and these large prong set, I should say, settings. It's super pretty. If you could show the back on that one, Katie, if you could turn that around for us. Just look at that magnificent rivet construction. I am almost as fascinated with the backs of these brooches as I am with the fronts. Some of them, the more elaborate they are, the more elaborate the backs are. They're just like little works of art. These fantastic rivets. The amount of work that must have gone into making these pieces of costume jewelry from the 40s and 50s is just mind-blowing. And it's really such a sweet brooch too. Lovely large stones.
And look at it on Betty.
Betty is rocking it.
Betty is quite the $12 model, meaning that she was a $12 Amazon person. We have glammed her up to look fabulous with these vintage brooches. And look at this. I mean, absolutely stunning blue. Nate, these are all glass stones. I think that makes this really special.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's simple. It is really simple in its design, but with these large stones, it makes a real big impact. Such a big impact.
It really does. And I'll tell you what, this cobalt blue is just absolutely spectacular. It is so stunning. And I think that you can wear this all winter long for your winter blue. That also works all summer long. So this is your year-round versatile piece. It's just absolutely stunning. And you can glam up a hat, glam up a bag, put this pretty much anywhere. The other way that I would wear this is buttoned up. I'm really into this look lately because I think it is just so absolutely spectacular like this on a shirt. It looks so classy. Betty is a classy lady. I tell you, Betty is ready for the red carpet. All right. Well, I see Jan Allardyce. Wait, I'm sorry. Sheila was first with
Sheila
the
was
26.
the So should we count this one down?
Yes, we shall, Nate. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And well, it looks focused on my end, Angela. Nate, how's it looking to you?
Yep, I see it in very sharp focus.
Okay, so hopefully it's working. But thanks always, Angela, for letting us know if it's at any point out of focus, because we need to know that. All right.
I see Angela sold.
All right. Okay, it's focusing now. Good. And Angela and everyone in the chat, I know that Alex and Aaron from Chapter 2 Vintage, they wave something when they say sold, so it's easier for you guys without the volume up to see, and it helps with the lag. Would that help you guys? Because I am more than happy to try to remember to do that for you. I just wanted to get our chat's opinion on that. Let's see who won that, Nate.
And it went to Susan Lynn. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Susan. That won't disappoint, that brooch. I'm sure you will just love it.
Oh, you will love it, Susan. It is just gorgeous, and it is such an amazing piece of vintage. So congrats on winning that piece. It is just quite stunning. All right. I'll write you down here for that, Susan. All right. Susan Lynn gets that for $27. All right. Fabulous. All right.
Susan Lynn says she needs to get a Betty. I think we should actually get a couple of Betties and have them as giveaways. Patty, what do you think?
I think that's a great idea. So stay tuned, folks. We will be giving away Betty here on our channel very soon.
Betty's twin sisters.
Yes, that way you can have Betty and Boop.
Betsy.
Yeah. Oh, Betsy. That's an even more fabulous name. I love that. Okay. So this next brooch up is just so darn adorable. I love Sarah Coventry brooches. I think they are fabulous. Susan, I have mailed, I believe I mailed yours today. It's gone out today. But I will double check and get back with you. If not, I will be glad to open your package and just add it in. But everything got mailed today that was up to date on invoices. So they went out today. But this fabulous piece is done by Sarah Coventry. And I love Sarah Coventry jewelry. They were a subsidiary of Emmons. If you know Emmons, you had to have an exclusive party to go to their jewelry offerings and purchase jewelry. And it's just amazing, the quality in Sarah Coventry jewelry, even though it wasn't, the most high-end jewelry that you could buy in that time period. It is just long-lasting and absolutely adorable, and the designs are just so eye-catching, and people love Sarah Coventry. They are great jewelry pieces to own. So this one measures 2 3/4 inches. So guys, it's a really nice size. And this is going to start off at just $12 in the chat for this little Sarah Coventry piece, which is our steal of the deal for tonight. And it is for this amazing leaf with this little adorable ladybug that's got little crystals on the back. I love it. It's gold toned. There's the Sarah Coventry mark on the back, and it is just so stinking adorable. I love the little ladybug. I just think it is so cute. I don't see many ladybug brooches. Do you, Nate?
On occasion. I think I've sold a ladybug brooch some time ago, but I don't see them often.
I think that is so cute.
Is that a maple? Is that a maple leaf?
It is. I believe it's a maple leaf, and then you've got the little ladybug. And this brooch is in absolutely fantastic condition. No wear or any chips to the enamel on the ladybug that I can see. And the quality of Sarah Coventry is just outstanding. I tell you what, folks, they made wonderful pieces. And I believe Sarah Coventry, there's some debate on this, but I believe Sarah Coventry was actually, the name Sarah came from the man's wife that he started this. So same time he started Emmons, he decided to name a line after his wife, and Sarah Coventry was born. This is probably from the 60s. It's just a really good vintage piece, and it is so darn adorable. I love the little ladybug. Look at her. She's just living her best life.
That the ladybugs are supposed to be good luck. They're certainly good luck if you're a gardener. Ladybugs eat aphids off roses.
Oh, that's wonderful. I have heard that they do a really, really good job with the gardening, keeping bugs away. And I don't know, there's a song. I don't know if you guys, here's a little quiz for you in the chat, folks, and see if any of our viewers have actually heard of this. Have you heard of the song Lucky Ladybug by Billy and Lily? Has anyone heard this vintage song? It's from the 50s. And it is fabulous. So the lyrics are kind of interesting if you look it up online. But the lyrics are, ladybug, silver dollar, rabbit's foot, with a 4-leaf clover and a horseshoe, wishbone, shamrocks got me shook, sing an abracadabra and a cat's eye. Lucky lady, silver dollar, rabbit's foot, and it repeats. Lucky ladybug. So every time I see a ladybug piece, I just think of that song because I love it. It's by Billy and Lily. It came out in the 50s. It's just great. And let's see. No, none of it's from the 70s. Probably no one's ever heard of the song, but it's on the radio quite a bit, my 50s radio, and I love it. So definitely a fun piece to listen to while you've got your ladybug brooch on. So we'll start the countdown here. I see you, Sandy, at $28. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Probably, Angela, probably. It is, but I think that it all goes back to like a superstition and folklore and all that in the song. You know, like rabbit's foots are supposed to be lucky, and ladybugs are supposed to be lucky, and 4-leaf clovers are supposed to be lucky, and
horseshoes. Although rabbit's foots aren't that lucky for the rabbit. And Dana says she'd heard that it was his granddaughter. I've heard that as well. So
I've heard that too.
Wife or the granddaughter.
I've heard both, wife or granddaughter. So it's whatever you think. There's different jewelry sites that offer different information, but it is wonderful. Maria says she remembers her father buying her mom jewelry from a seller who came to the house, and she got the brooch, the earrings, and the bracelet. Beautiful. How wonderful that you have that, Maria. That's great. Well, congratulations, Sandy. This is coming to you for $28, and oh my gosh, it is so adorable. You are just going to love it and smile every time you wear it. It is so fabulous. All right. So let's see. Yep, it's the granddaughter. Okay. Well, yep, either way, it is still a cool name. I like that it was named after somebody in the family. I think that's pretty cool. All righty. Let's see what is up next. Ooh, Nate, this one's pretty cool. I'm excited for you to share this one with the world. Okay, this one, Angela, is going to start off at $20, and this one is a whopper at 2.5 inches, and I'll show it and let Nate tell you all about it because this is just so fabulous. Now, this is newer, but it is just gorgeous.
Oh, this magnificent color, this beautiful teal blue with a AB Aurora Borealis rhinestone in the middle. It has great dimensionality to this one. Look how high that is. This is just a whopper of a brooch. And I just love this color. I absolutely love this color so much. Lots of different. I like the larger size of these rhinestones as well towards the top. It's just such a beautiful design. someone who really knew what they were doing designed this brooch.
They really did. I mean, just the dimensionality on this is gorgeous. As Nate pointed out, the teal color is so lovely, but I love how they've put this texture on the gold here around the petals, and then that Aurora Borealis stone in the middle. I mean, this is just your perfect classic summer brooch. It's large, it's fun, it's wonderful. And this color, I mean, you just don't see teal in brooches very often. And I think that this is kind of a fun glam up too for
Is it 5 or 6 levels of stones?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of stones, folks. Just amazing. Look at it on Betty. I mean, look how absolutely spectacular this is. Yes, fit for a queen. I love it. And I see you, Marion Smith, in at 20. I mean, look how absolutely gorgeous that piece is.
It would look beautiful on yellow here.
Yellow would be great with this. White, you can, of course, I love a jean jacket moment with brooches. I actually love to wear multiple brooches on the jean jacket because it's stiff enough. It can handle some larger pieces, and this would just be great, especially for your cooler summer nights when you're out having fun. And then on a hat, this as well, because it's such a statement piece, you could, I mean, look at that on a hat. If you had a cowboy hat, that would just be amazing. It is. It's fit for Betty. Betty deserves to wear this brooch.
Yeah.
Betty is just that fabulous.
So shall we start the countdown on this? It would look wonderful on a winter coat.
It would. So we'll start the countdown, yes, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, and look at that sparkle. Oh my gosh, the way the light is catching. This is just stunning. I love it. So gorgeous. All right. And Marion, I'm pretty sure we know what you mean there, so no worries. We won't bill you $2,203.
$23, no.
No.
So I see Angela's sold.
And let's see who's going to get that. I'll let Angela. Ooh, looky, looky.
The ladies at church are going to be jealous, Marion.
Yep. Oh, so amazing. That is coming to you, Marion, and you are going to love that.
Thank you so much, Marion. I'm sure you'll make it look very, very smart on your church outfit for Sunday.
Yes, and I cannot wait for Marion to tell us how the church ladies like her brooches, because I'm telling you, she's got to be the best dressed person there.
Yeah, must
she's got
be.
a fabulous collection of brooches. All right, that's coming to you, Marion. Let's see. And let me write you down for this. That's coming to you for $23. Marion Smith, that is a real stunner. I'll tell you what. Okay, our next brooch up tonight. Ooh, I cannot wait. Oh, this one is absolutely amazing, you guys. I love this. Okay, so this one is a very special blue brooch. And of course, Angela loves the brooches too. So Angela, if at any point tonight you see something and you're like, I would like to bid on that, just let us know and we can take over for you. So this one is going to start off, Angela, at $25. And it is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. This, I don't see a lot of brooches that have so many different shapes of stones and cuts and facets. And I think this one is absolutely a real stunner. So it has this beautiful navy blue with these bright, just gorgeous light blue stones. And you've got the marquise and the rounds. Are those teardrop or pear-shaped stones?
Pear-shaped or teardrop. I love the fact that those large teardrops or pear shapes are in that darker blue and the other stones are in that lighter blue. It's such a handsome approach. I was really surprised that you weren't keeping this one for yourself.
I almost did, Nate, because I do love my blue brooches, but I did not keep this one. This is all prong set. It's all glass stones. It is absolutely beautiful. Check out the open work here on the back where the light is really just going to shine in. It is silver toned, and I know a lot of you guys were looking for some silver toned pieces. And this one, I think, is just a real statement piece. It is absolutely amazing, and you can wear it multiple ways, but I think it does look like little raindrops. Yes, it is gorgeous. And I love the cluster here. So if you notice, you've got this beautiful cluster of stones in the back, and you've got all these different shapes, and it's just amazing. This is a true vintage piece, I would say 50s or 60s. Absolutely amazing. Yes, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yeah.
And look at it on Betty. I mean, this just upgrades Betty like no tomorrow. I love that. Yeah, so gorgeous. Oop. I never pin these all the way on, Betty, just because it's a little easier to take off. But I mean, just gorgeous. I see you, Sandra, at $25. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this fabulous piece. Oh, you keep losing your screen. That's not fun. But this is gorgeous. I love the shapes and the colors in this. I think it's absolutely stunning.
Maria loves your pretty green hat.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I'm so glad. I do love this olive green. I think it's marvelous. So we'll start the countdown for you, Sandra, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, and look at the light just really plays off those stones so beautifully.
And such a lovely color combination of those two blues. It really is.
Really is a nice, yeah. Usually you see all light blue or all dark blue, but I don't often see quite a bit of mixture in the blues, and I just think that's so gorgeous. All right, I see the sold.
Angela's sold is in, but we better wait for her confirmation because she as well gets very cross. Come up with that before. So that goes to Sandra Smith for 25. Congratulations, Sandra. That's a beauty. You're going to love that one.
It is. Congratulations, Sandra. That is coming your way. That is spectacular. So fabulous. Okay, Sandra gets that. Wonderful. All right. Oh, I just love this next one, y'all. I mean, I love all of the brooches we have. Nate, every time I open a box, it's like total eye candy, and I'm obsessed. And I need everything Nate has. But we are in the game of selling, so, you know, we do like to pass these along to you guys. And they are so fantastic. This next one, Angela, is going to start off at $20, and it measures 1 3/4 inches. And this is just a really good 1940s, 50s piece. And I'll let Nate tell you more about its detail, but man, this is gorgeous.
I got this because I really liked the combination of the clear and the black rhinestones, which is something that I just don't see very often. The stones are a really good size, that large central black one, the surround by the quite large clear, and then just ever so slightly smaller again, a circle of black. And it's beautifully made. Where do we think that this one comes from? Do we think that this could be a German or European rather than American? What are your thoughts, Katie?
Well, Nate and I were discussing this, and you guys can weigh in on the chat too. There's a lot of West German brooches that have this beautiful sort of metal work on the back, but it's not marked West Germany. And in my experience, usually they are marked West German on the back, usually right here on this clasp, but they do have that beautiful V clasp, which is indicative of the 50s, of course, though sometimes I've seen a few of these from the 40s. And I just don't know. It's at one point that this might have gotten covered up. Nate and I've really discussed this, and I don't know, but it could be possibly West German. It really does have that look. And as Nate pointed out, these black stones are something you just don't see a lot in brooches. Black, red, purple, and then multiple color combinations I don't often find. And I think everyone needs a black brooch in their collection because it looks so good with a dressier outfit or a really nice black evening dress or on a purse. It's just stunning. And this
or
one,
if you need to attend a funeral and you want
yes,
something, a nice subtle piece of jewelry to go along to that. Maria Ramirez thinks it possibly could be Spanish.
it could be as well, Maria. That is absolutely a possibility. It's so classy. And see here, the detail along this outside edge is amazing. So it's scalloped here, and then you've got these little details behind each stone, and they're all prong set. I mean, you just really cannot go wrong with this. I think it is so absolutely amazing. And I see Susan Lynn in at $20. And it's, I know, Susan, but we definitely always need something to go along to those events. But you could dress this up or dress it down. It's so classic and gorgeous. So I would say that this is 40s or 50s.
That looks particularly lovely on Betty.
I know. I was going to say Betty looks like a fabulous movie star. Yeah. Let's see. So Dana, who's a big brooch gal, says sometimes they have very tiny marks on the pin stem. All right. Let's see if I can find this. I don't see anything, but that doesn't mean that it's not here. So Dana might also think that it's West German as well, but it definitely has that potential. I would say 40s or 50s, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. So I will go ahead and start counting this beautiful piece down. Look at it on Betty. So marvelous. I think you did well, Nate, with this because it is just so unique and special. And
hi, Connie Emmerich. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming along. Haven't seen you for a long time, Connie.
Well, I believe, Susan, what Dana is referring to is this right here. So this part would be the pin back or the pin. So it might be somewhere along here, and it might be quite small. So that's what I would assume that she's referring to. But it is just gorgeous. All righty, we're going to start the countdown here for this amazing piece at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So beautiful, Nate.
Yeah, I think it's a really classy design.
Dana thinks I'm right too on age. Yeah, you can kind of tell by the pin back. You see that has that Y back with the rivet. That's very indicative of the 40. Yeah, absolutely, Susan. We love educating when we can here on this channel. It's so much fun. It's a brooch.
It's
sexy.
Wow. Hi, Cheryl. Lovely to see you.
And oh, yay, Susan.
Fantastic. Thanks, Susan. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'll love it.
That is a gorgeous buy, Susan. It is so fabulous. Yeah. Let's see. Get you written down for that, Susan. Fabulous. That really is such a special piece. All right, Susan, that's sold to you for $20. Wonderful.
And you picked it up. I'm glad you picked it up. I always like to put a bargain along there, and I think that was a really good price for that brooch. Congratulations.
Oh, I do too, Nate. That was stunning. All right, folks. I am very excited about this next brooch because it is just so absolutely fabulous. This has all glass stones, and This really is quite the statement piece, in my opinion. Angela, this one here is going to start off at $25. And what you'll be getting is this incredible purple brooch, 2 inches in size, gold toned, all 1950s. Gorgeous, gorgeous construction on it. It's got the square rivet, which is even better than the round rivets because they're just a little bit better constructed. This definitely would have been in a really nice department store back in the 50s. So amazing. Look at the way these stones just sparkle and shine. The smoothness of these marquee stones are incredible. And then you've got little purple rounds, and you've got almost 2 shades of purple. So you really deep purple and almost this kind of translucent wine purple. It's
I
just
think
stunning.
Susan's calling me honey buns.
Honey buns.
Honey buns, that's adorable.
Isn't there is it in South Pacific, the musical, right? There's Honey Buns. I think there's a whole song called Honey Buns. I love the musical South Pacific. But they're beautiful. I mean, look at this, y'all. This is just so stunning. So let me show you the back. It is gold toned. It's got all this incredible open work in the back. So gorgeous. There's that square rivet. And not that round rivets are bad, but these square rivets definitely are just so much more special because they really are more secure and just so nicely made. And then the front with this purple is absolutely stunning. I love the shape of this too.
Angela. Stop. Now I've really blushed again. Thanks, Angela.
Folks, tie him back up to the radiator.
Oh, thank you, Maria. That's so sweet. I don't consider the New Zealand accent to be particularly nice, but I'm grateful that my American friends think it is so nice. That's really kind. Everyone sounds like this here, so.
And I was telling Nate this week, he said something to me that I never heard in my life. And I actually had to ask Nate. I said, Nate, this is so adorable. What are you saying to me? And Nate, do you want to tell everyone what you told me and what it means?
What was it? Tickety boo.
Oh, I love that. You can tell everyone what that means because Nate told me about tickety boo, and I love that.
Tickety boo sort of means that everything's okay or good. If someone would say, "How are you?" and they replied with, "Oh, I'm tickety boo," that means that they're good, they're great, they're well. Oh, you mean brand Harry Spankers?
Yes, I love that.
brand Harry Spankers. That means brand new. It's brand new, and I don't know where it's like spanking new, brand new, and I don't know whether Harry got into it, but it's a very English turn of phrase that I think I probably picked up from an English television show that was called Bargain Hunt. Where contestants, 2 teams of contestants would get a certain amount of money and they'd go to a flea market sort of a place, and they would have to buy 3 items. Sometimes there was a sort of a theme that they had to go through. It was called Bargain Hunt. And then they'd go to auction, and the team that got the most money at the end of the auction won that particular game. And they would use the term brand Harry Spankers.
I love that because here in the States, we just say brand spanking new. So it must be a version of that. And of course, in our family, we have something a little bit different. We don't say brand spanking new. We say you played Philip Schick, which for all of you means absolutely nothing. But my great grandmother worked on a farm. Well, she didn't work on her farm. Her family had a farm. And Esther's mom, my great grandmother, had a farmhand that worked for them, and his name was Philip Schick. And any time that he got anything new, he would wear it straight away. And our whole family said, "Oh, you're playing Philip Schick," because of Philip Schick, the farmhand that my great grandmother had growing up, which I think is so cool. So I got grandma to retell that story, and I'll be posting a video soon of all of our little family stories that I had grandma tell. But that's so exciting that Nate has a new term for that.
Patricia is asking Angela, are they soft? Are they soft buns?
Oh, thank you, Susan.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh,
Well,
Sandy, for Sandy knows Bargain Hunt. I didn't know if you had, and Beth as well, and watched Bargain Hunt. I didn't know if it actually got to you in the US, but it was one of my all-time favorite programs. In fact, I used to go, I would watch it when I was living in Australia, and I would go to work particularly early on certain days so that I could be home in the afternoon to watch it. I was lucky to be on sort of glide time.
that's fabulous. I have not watched Bargain Hunt, but I do have a subscription to BritBox, and I bet it's on there because they have all these fabulous British TV shows. So
You must look for it. You must look for it. It was so good. It really was. I think it's still going. On PBS.
Angela says that we need Nate and Katie merch and a teddy bear saying it would look great on a hat. That would be dead on merch for us. And maybe Angela, you could design something like that. Angela's my design extraordinaire person. She can make all that happen.
The old teddy bear thing.
Yes. And tickety boo, I love that term. And I first heard it before Nate in a Paddington movie. Our family also loves Paddington the bear.
Oh, sorry, Katie. KP, thanks for coming along, sweetheart. It was lovely to see you. Thank you.
Bye, KP. But I love the phrase tickety boo. And in fact, I have Google Chromecasts in multiple places in my house because I use them to cast all of my TV watching and streaming and all that to my TVs. And my office TV, you can name the Chromecast. So my office TV is Jolly Good. The one in my living room is Telly, and the one in my bedroom is Tickety Boo. So that's how I can distinguish between all of my TVs in my house, which I love. So that's kind of fun.
Night, Maria Ramirez. Yes, I love you guys. I enjoy watching your videos, Katie. I can fall asleep with your voice, mate. Record your voice and sell it.
You could make a killing on voice recording, Nate. I've told you that for a while, but yes, it's true. Oh, yes. I would love to have Nate on a voicemail on my phone.
I did record a voice message for somebody. It was for Christy. It was for Tippy Wings. I recorded a funny answering machine message for her, but I don't think she ever had the guts to use it.
Hi, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan. Nice to see you, bud.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this brooch, and I'm going to scroll back up here.
We've been chatting too much.
Oh, no, it's okay. I do believe Jan Allardyce is at $25. Yeah. So we're going to start.
Jan, we went off rails there.
At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And you can really see the difference in purples right here. This stone is more of a light purple, and then you've got this beautiful kind of winey red purple, which is just amazing. I love this. All righty.
Nathan, have you registered your information with Katie as yet? Katie, do you have Nathan readers?
I don't think so.
Can you send your information to Katie, and we will get that to you for 26. We've got a pre-bidder there at 20 something 5 or 20. We'll look at that, but that'd be really good, Nathan, if you could do that.
Yes, thank you so much, Nathan. That would be fabulous if you could send me your information. I need your PayPal email, your shipping address with zip code, your YouTube name, and your shipping address name so that I can get that all out to you. But Nathan, congrats. That is coming to you, and it is gorgeous. And somehow I have lost my pen. That would be kind of important, but what I did with it, I don't know. Did it fall on the floor? Oh, there we go. We got it. Good. All right.
Oh, thanks, Angela. Yeah, I do have I have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel. I find them a little bit stressful and difficult to do the YouTube videos. I'm planning on doing a few more at some stage, but yeah, I do have it.
All right.
Kismet, please say Kismet. Susan, say Kismet. There we go.
All right, that went to Nathan.
Kismet for you.
Netta. All right, wonderful. Fabulous.
Sorry, I'm finding a little, you know, I've said before my eyesight is quite poor. I find it so difficult reading this tiny chat. If I make the screen any larger, I lose the chat. It goes to the bottom and I can't see it at the same time. So,
and thank you, Angela. That's my email, Nathan. All right. Now, our next item up is just fantastic, you guys. This is starting off at just $18, and it is 2 inches in size. And Nate is going to tell you all about this because, boy, I tell you, this is one of my favorite picks of yours for the evening.
I love this sort of Sputnik starburst. And I think this is the second time I've had this exact same brooch. Do you remember that I've had this one before, Katie?
Yep. The first time was multicolored, and yours truly wiped it. It never made it to a sale. I had to have it.
Is that right?
Yep.
Did you swipe that one? Oh, fantastic.
I did. I told Nate, I've got to have this and I'll pay you. And Nate said, nope, you're getting it.
I didn't actually remember that, but I do remember the brooch. Also, I'm glad you've got it.
Yeah, I wore it just like 2 days ago, actually, which is so funny.
This is another, it's pretty blue. I love this really unusual, abstract 50s. Would you say this is 50s rather than 60s or 40s?
Very 50s. I mean, look at the rivets. It could be into the 60s, but this is just so 50s and absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it is a lovely brooch. I love this color blue. And it's just so unusual. It's just really, really striking.
It is, and it's all silver tones. You've got those blue stones. It's really special. And look at the back. I mean, again, Nate talked about this earlier, but the amount of work that goes into these with these individual rivets just blows my mind. I've got a brooch that's like this big, and it is covered in rivets, and I'm like, holy cow, how did they do this?
It is like fireworks. It is. It's like fireworks. It's really such an unusual design. I really like it, and I'm glad Susan likes it as well.
Yes, this would be perfect for 4th of July, you guys. Yeah, as Beth Kemper is pointing out in the chat. It's so wonderful. And let's see how Betty models it, because Betty's a rock star and she looks good in everything she wears. Betty can wear everything. She's so universal. But yeah, again on Betty, it's fabulous.
Almost like an abstract snowflake, or it looks very much like fireworks.
It does. And you can wear this for winter, right, Nate?
Yeah, absolutely. It does look ice-like.
Yeah, very ice-like. And I think the silver was such a lovely choice with the blue. That the designer of this did such a lovely job.
So should we count this one down?
Yes, and I think we all wish we were Betty a little bit, Susan.
Yeah.
Betty's just like beyond amazing.
Yeah, come on down, Susan. Come on down. It's really beautiful here. It's lovely in New Zealand.
All right, we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And Nate, yes, I do wish I was where Nate was right now because it was 90 degrees and humid today. So one of our Florida heat waves we're having, and Nate tells me it's what, 55 degrees there.
Yeah, it's probably actually dropped a little bit from that. It's probably about 53 now. It's pretty chilly.
Oh, I would love that. That's just my kind of weather, Nate.
Come on down, Susan. Oh yes, I do. I do need to come over there again. I so enjoyed my 3 trips to the US. And that went to Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. I'm sure you will love it. It's a really, really charming brooch.
Oh, yes, I sure can, Susan.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Kind of you.
That is so sweet. That's so generous. People are so kind and generous in our sales and our groups.
Yes, they are wonderful. Yep. All right. Let me make a note of that.
That is lovely. Thank you so much, Susan. Yeah, I'll keep you warm, Susan Lynn. I promise. I'm a big hugger.
All right. Fabulous. That is just so sweet. I love our group. We have such an amazing, amazing group. Okay, Angela, this next brooch is going to start at just $30, and it's quite special. Probably one of the most unique and gorgeous green brooches I've found in a while. This is
Night, Debbie. Thanks for popping in. It was so nice to see you. It's been such a long time. Thanks for coming along.
Night, Debbie. You sleep well. This brooch is absolutely amazing. And I got this when I was shopping with Pam and Ariana and the whole gang out in Springfield. And when I showed this to Pam, she goes, "Ooh, now that is a special one." Pam really liked this. And it is just so unique. The puddling on it's absolutely incredible. And this has all glass stones. And the neat thing is it's frosted glass with just that beautiful glass that we're used to seeing, and it is that olive green that just matches my hat. And these are actually not showing up on camera, but they are all yellow. So you have yellow, and then you've got these frosted marquee stones with this beautiful glass. This is a pretty hefty brooch, 1950s, absolutely gorgeous, shaped like a laurel wreath.
Yeah.
And on the back, you've got all of this incredible puddling. It is gold toned. And these are yellow. They are like a citrine yellow. They are gorgeous. I just love this. And it is such a good size. So this piece is 2 inches, which is wonderful. But look at this on my hat. Now, this brooch, I got to say, I almost kept. And it does sort of look like a horseshoe. It is just wow. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Prongs
extremely well made.
It's hefty. This one's a little heavier, and I love that. Down here you've got your rounds, then the marquee stones, and look at the dimensionality to this. The way that round is up on top of the marquees, it's just gorgeous. And then these stones here, let's see, they're square. You've got these beautiful square stones, which I know Nate has a particular cut, and it's just not coming to me.
It's probably a princess cut.
Princess cut, yeah. Gorgeous.
Sharp corners of the square. It's a princess cut.
It is. So we've got princess cuts as well. And I wish this yellow would show up, but it is just amazing. But that matte, that frosted texture with the true glass is just stunning. And Betty is modeling this fabulously. Yeah. I see you, Larry, at 31. Look how gorgeous. Nate, I would wear this, of course, all summer long, but this would make a great Christmas gift for any of your friends and family that are into vintage jewelry or want to get into vintage jewelry, because this is just such a nice, special piece.
Yeah, it's charming.
And Angela's doing a great job promoting my merch. I really need to promote that more. I see you, Marion, in at 35. So we'll go ahead and start the countdown on this. And guys, this is just quite a stunner. I don't come across these brooches that often. And when I go on these trips, sometimes I'm just so fortunate to be able to bring back such unusual and beautiful things for you all, which I really try to do. And I think this is stunning. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. And I just really wish that this would show up. The colors just are not showing up in person as they on screen as they do in person, because they are so special.
Oh, glad you're doing better, Larry, buddy. Oh, there's Angela's sold.
You know, Nate, would you ever be up for doing a good Jello recipe with me, like us making a fruit Jello?
Sure. We did some cooking, Katie and I, quite a while ago, where I directed Katie rather bossily into cooking some of my favorite recipes, and they went down really well. And I know you really enjoyed it. And we have been talking about doing some more. I taught Katie recently my mac and cheese from scratch with several blue cheese and aged cheddar. Which she absolutely loves, and we were talking about doing a video on that, but maybe we should do a good Jello dish. And that went to Marion. Congratulations, Marion. You will love that one. It's beautiful.
Oh, you are going to love that, Marion. That is so gorgeous when you see it in person. It is amazing. I love my sage green brooches. I wear them, sage green, olive green. I wear them all the time. This is actually one of my favorite shirts. And I kind of wish I had bought two of them because I love them so much.
Angela's not a fan of blue cheese. I made it recently with some truffle cheese, and it was absolutely incredible. It was just beautiful. So if you'd like to see Katie cook my world famous 3-cheese mac and cheese from scratch, pop a note in the chat and we might be convinced to do it.
Oh, we would love to do it for you. And I'll tell you guys, it is so absolutely delicious. I have even started thinking that I need to get some containers of it and just freeze it in my freezer. Nate's really all about the meal prep, and I think that would be so nice for sale nights like this. I could just grab a packet, as Nate says, out of the fridge and have something all ready to go. And it is better than any mac and cheese. And I'm from the South, so that's saying something, because I've had some good Southern mac and cheese. Hands down, Nate makes the best mac and cheese.
Yeah, you will never want a craft packet of mac and cheese again.
Carrots with mandarin oranges and orange Jello.
Ooh.
Is it
well, cheese and fruit go together really well.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I love blue cheese, but you could substitute that for feta or mozzarella or any of your other wonderful suggestions in the chat, right, Nate?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I cook enormous amounts of it and put it in the freezer. I do a lot of meal prep like that. I make risottos and lasagnas and mac and cheese and souffles, and I will have a freezer stocked full of them so that throughout the week I could get out portions of pre-prepared food. It's just so much quicker and easier.
Oh, it really sounds like it, Nate. That's the direction I'd like to move in. All right, well, we've got a necklace. We're switching things up just a little bit. And this is going to start off, Angela, at $16. And Nate, I measured this and did not write down the measurement. Do you happen to remember what it is?
I think it was 34.
I think you're right. That sounds right.
Actually, did you say 16? It's a $16 start.
Yes, yeah. I did. This is gorgeous, you guys, but I'll let Nate tell you all about it, and I'll get it here on our display. Blanche is modeling this today.
I don't usually buy cameos. This is a resin cameo, but it's a very sweet cameo. And these beads are
plastic beads. They're not glass beads, but I just thought this was so elegant, just such an elegant piece that I couldn't pass it by, and I knew it would look really good on Blanche. And I thought, what the heck, I would get this one. So
I love this because it's layered, and I think that this is so pretty because you've got the first drop, which is the necklace itself, the Cameo. And let me see if I can, sometimes I'm just not good at getting necklaces on by myself here. I don't wear a lot of necklaces. Okay, so you've got this beautiful Cameo, and then it has all these different layers. And see, it's just so gorgeous. And you've got these plastic beads, but then in the middle, between all of them, you actually do have real metal beads. And I'll show you the detail of those because they are really lovely. But look how this hangs. It is just so fabulous. And if you need something that, thank you, Maria, if you need something that's just a little bit dressier, or you want to dress it down and you could wear this with kind of a lacy top and some jeans, I mean, you could really rock this and have fun with it. But notice the detail here on these little beads, because I just think these are gorgeous. These little silver beads. I hope the detail's going to show up. There we go. Look at that. I mean, this is so elegant, and the way it's layered is pretty. I love a long necklace when you've got something either with a lace top or a shirt that you can kind of open up and do kind of rocker style. I just think it's amazing.
I think this would look lovely on a turtleneck or something like that.
Oh, yes.
But it's
absolutely.
very extremely feminine.
Yeah, turtleneck would be great. And it has these kind of faux pearls that are almost like those gray blue pearls. And you've just, I mean, the layers on this is spectacular. And Blanche, Nate, I think Blanche is modeling this so beautifully.
Yeah, beautifully. So should we count this one down?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and count. And I see you, Angela, you're at 16. That's the high offer in the chat right now. So I will call it for you, of course. Don't worry. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, Blanche is beautiful, and she's modeling this well. But Betty's getting her feelings hurt a little bit because she thinks Blanche is modeling it slightly better. And DJ Rhinestone over here is just sad because he has really been sent out to pasture.
Angela, you can have that on the house. That can be a gift to you, a thank you gift. You don't need to pay for that, sweetheart. I will send that and cover the postage for you as a thank you gift.
That is so kind of you, Nate. Angela is going to love this. So beautiful. So we had to model it here also on Betty so that Blanche didn't get jealous. Nate, you were telling me before the show something that I thought was absolutely hilarious about DJ Rhinestone. I said, DJ's not getting a lot of airtime. And what did you tell me?
I don't know. It was something about him being upstaged by a $12 Amazon purse.
He has been. Really, the purse looks better.
I'm so glad you like it, Angie. It's I'm delighted that you'll get it as a gift for all the help that you give us.
Yeah, that is wonderful. You are going to love that, Angela. It is so you. All right, Nate, it is time for another mid-show giveaway. I am so excited. This one was going to be our next giveaway. And of course, I'll let Nate explain all the rules here in just a second. But we are giving away this fabulous rope necklace, black and silver. It's got a big chunky clasp and a ball on the end. And look at the detail on this. Absolutely beautiful. This is great with a white shirt for the summer. And it's just a little fun kind of smaller, probably 18-inch. I didn't measure it, but I can. Necklace. Ooh, let's see if I can. Even this big clunky one, clunky in the back, like good and easy to get on, I just struggle. But there it is. It's fabulous. So this is what we're going to be giving away at our next giveaway starting right now. And I'm going to let Nate tell you how all of these giveaways work.
Yep. So again, if you weren't here at the beginning or haven't seen our sales before, you don't need to have purchased anything or intend to purchase anything. We will include it in with your purchase or cover the postage if you haven't purchased anything. I will give a number range, and you need to guess between and including the high and low number in the range. And one number at a time as well. There was the question about that last week. I should have mentioned that, but I think everyone knows. So it's one number at a time. The number range for this giveaway is between 50 and 70. Between 50 and 70.
And you could add a glass pendant to this, Angela, absolutely, but the beads on the end are just a little bit chunky, so it would have to kind of clip on the bottom. But it is just a fun piece. I love black and silver together. This would be great with a black and white outfit. Really just add a little bit of something. All right, the numbers are flying in. Holy cow.
Yep. It's funny because I say the number range and then nothing happens. I'm looking at it for a good 5 or 6 or 7 seconds, and then they all come in at once. And yet again, it goes to the second guesser. It was number 52, so that goes to Monica Gear. Congratulations, Monica.
Yay, Monica.
I think she's quite new to us too. Congratulations. We love doing our giveaways. And thank you to everyone for entering.
Yes, we love all of you guys, and we are so grateful you're here with us late at night. So we are thrilled that you won that giveaway, Monica. Now, Monica, I think you're new to me. I'm sorry if you're not, but just please go ahead and send me your information at my email that's listed right here. That way I can get that out to you, but that is going to be covered by us today, the shipping. So we are thrilled to do that. So Monica, yay.
We have one more giveaway at the very end of the sale.
Yes, so stay tuned for that, folks. You do not want to miss a chance to win, because we will be giving away these adorable little flower earrings, courtesy of my mom. She picked these all out for you and thought they would be a wonderful giveaway. So yay, Mom. But those will be coming at the end of our show. Let's see. We've got some fabulous jewelry next. I love this, Nate. I think it's gorgeous. All right, this, Angela, is going to start off at $16. Just $16, and it is a real stunner. And also, it's 4 inches long. So it is quite the brooch. Beautiful piece here. And I'll let Nate tell you all about it.
Oh, this is charming. I really loved this brooch when I saw it. Just the amount of layers of petals, that lovely Aurora Borealis stone in the center. It doesn't have a lot of rhinestone bedazzling, but it sure packs a punch. How many layers of petals are there that you can see there, Katie?
There's a lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 9. At least 9 total, but there could be more.
It's just elegant, and I love that some of the petals are brushed gold, and the tips are polished burnished gold, and the branch is burnished gold as well. It's a big impact on this brooch. I got this one for a really good price. That's why I can offer it up starting at 16.
It is gorgeous. And in the back, you've got that rivet. So I definitely think that this is probably 50s or 60s. But this is a nice, hefty brooch, you guys. And the layers, as Nate pointed out, are so amazing. But I want to show you these flowers back here up close, because see how this metalwork here is completely open. And then they've filled the space on the other side You've got the shiny gold here and then this matte gold leaf. And the way that they've done this is just gorgeous.
It's so effective. It's such a clever design. And this is another brooch that I would have thought would have been signed. Someone knew what they were doing when they designed this brooch. They really did.
Yeah, they sure did. And Betty, you know, she's got a glam up. Oh wow, that is a statement on Betty.
Yeah, I'm convinced we're going to buy a couple of extra Betty's, and we're going to have them as giveaways so that you or two lucky people can have your glam Amazon clutch purse and show off your brooches on them.
Yes, yep. And folks, stay tuned. I didn't talk to you about this, Nate, but this came about this evening. As I was in my closet, I have decided to part with some of my vintage jewelry boxes. I have quite a few of them. I've collected them for a while now. And now that I have my beautiful brooch cabinet, I really don't need them to store brooches in, but they're all so cool. Some are teal with starbursts inside. I've really got some good ones. So I was thinking that I would have another brooch sale, of course, with Nate, as we always do on Saturdays. And I would bring some jewelry boxes to you all so that you can have a chance to buy something to store your brooches in. So you guys let me know what you think about that. But I've got some really fabulous 50s ones with the velvet inside waiting for you if you're interested.
So, yep. Let's count this one down. This really shows up so well on this new camera, and it looks beautiful on Betty. It's a stunning piece. But let's count this one down.
All righty, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Okay, we all are loving the jewelry cases. The purse is on sale for 10% off right now. Fabulous, Angela. All right, let's see.
That's a sold from Angie.
I see Angela sold. We'll see who gets this. Drum roll, folks. Oh, man. This shows up so fabulously on this camera.
Oh, that's Marion for 35. We all know that you can't outbid yourself in our sales. So that goes to Marion. Thank you, Marion. You will be the belle of the church on Sunday when you wear that.
You sure will, Marion. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for you to get that. That on a hat. Now, I know I say this all the time, but look, y'all. This on a hat, that is like the statement of the year, and I am here for it. I think it is fabulous. All right.
Everyone wants the idea of vintage jewelry boxes.
Yay. Well, Cheryl and everybody else, I will have for you. Maybe I'll do it next sale. I'll bring some jewelry boxes, and I'll put up an advertisement too on Instagram. So I'll be bringing some along. Yeah, it is. It's like a corsage. It's gorgeous.
It is like a corsage. Totally.
All right. Marion Smith, that is coming your way.
And thank you, everyone who was bidding on that.
Yes, thank you. All right, folks, I've got another fabulous piece up next. Oh my gosh. This one is, the thing is, I love all the brooches. I can't help it. But this one's really quite special too, because the color combination is so unusual. This, Angela, is going to start off at $20, and it is all glass stones. And I'm telling you, it's just incredible. Beautiful 50s piece. And look at this. It is purple in the center, pink as all pink gets, and yellow.
I don't think you showed me this brooch, Katie. I don't recognize this brooch.
Oh, this one, Nate, is stunning. I'm
Wow.
sorry, Nate, you didn't get a chance to see this. I got this in Ohio at the Springfield Extravaganza from a lovely gentleman who had a great sale on brooches, and I just love this. It's fuchsia pink, it is bright yellow, and it is purple. It is just so incredibly gorgeous.
Does
I
that
love
pink
it.
does that pink glow? Have you
You know
given
what?
that a test?
I don't know. It might.
Mystery photos.
Oh, yo.
I don't think the mystery photos would sell well, Sally. I promise.
Holy cats, Nate. Look at this. This glow, the yellow, it glows bright orange. Whoa. Wait a
I
second.
thought that had potential. I really did think that had potential as soon as I saw it.
Okay, hang on. Can you get, is that showing
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, the yellow.
Oh my gosh, look at it. It's like neon. Whoa. That is so, man, I love these things. Oh, can you guys see that? I hope it's orange. It's bright orange. It's like, wow. It's amazing. My black light. Come on, buddy. Look, that's just killer. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's so cool. Did that show up, Nate, on camera?
Yeah,
I really hope.
It did show up, but I bet in person that will be an even brighter glow on those stones.
Yeah,
this is unusual. This is just so unusual. That color combination, that design, it's regal. It really is regal.
And see here, you've got the beautiful marquee stones up at the top. Come on, buddy. You were focusing a minute ago. Okay.
Focus.
You've got the beautiful marquee stones up at the top, the rounds, and then look, there's tiny little clear crystals on both sides of the brooch, and it's meant to be worn this way, as you can see. It's got that beautiful puddling on the back. The open work just really shows up. It is amazing. Look at that.
And that whopping great, huge emerald cut stone.
And it's all glass, and it glows like crazy. I mean, you would not believe the orange glow that's coming from those yellow stones. And on bedding, woo!
Wow. Okay. That looks really sophisticated.
Oh, it does. It looks like a big, beautiful, like diamond ring or something that you'd wear to a very fancy cocktail party. Katie, you should put little tape marks on the desk like they do on the red carpet for photos to know where the focus is. Well, the focus changes, Angela, on this camera, which is tough. But yeah, it's just, oh, that's gorgeous.
So, shall we count this one down?
Yes, we shall. Oh my God.
I'm tempted to bid myself.
I'm tempted to get this focused. Okay, there we go. I think that focused enough. Yes, so summery. And this yellow, folks, is like a lemon yellow. That's the best, like limoncello. It is yellow, yellow, yellow. I love it. It is so beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start the countdown on this piece. It's absolutely amazing. And let's see, the high offer right now is with Marion Smith in at 30. So we'll start the countdown here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. So amazing. They call me Mellow Yellow. Yep. Oh, I love that. And the fact that it glows, I mean, that blows my mind, Nate.
That's so cool.
That is just, and it's an unusual orange glow. Oh,
we sometimes forget to run the black light over them. We must be more careful to make sure that we know.
Yep, we must. Oh,
and that went to Susan Lynn. Congratulations, Susan. You're going to love that one. It's a beauty.
Oh, that is a real stunner, Susan. You are going to absolutely adore that piece. I cannot wait for you to get it. Oh, so lovely. All right, we're going to write you down here for this. So amazing. All righty. This is headed to you. Oh, you're going to love that. That is incredible. All right. That is going to Susan Lynn. Yes, indeed. All righty. Fabulous. Okay. Oh, Nate, this is a very special brooch. I'm going to check this one too, just to see if it glows. And, oh, yeah, it glows, Nate. This one glows. Okay. We've got a very special brooch here that's going to start off at just $20. And I'll let Nate tell you why that's such a good deal. This one is 2.5 inches. It glows and it is still on its original card, which is just unheard of. So good. so good, Nate.
So this is Napier, new old stock. There's a number of these up online for sale. One person's asking $75 for it, which is, I think, pretty crazy. Patricia says Susan wants Nate to deliver it in person. But this is super pretty. This is such a super pretty. Nate, would you come if we started a fundraiser?
Get Nate to the States. That's going to be the fundraiser. Yeah, where's Christy?
Christy's not here, and Christy loves peacocks.
I know. So, Christy, you're missing out.
But this is a beautiful, the colors, and it's those pale blues that glow.
Yep. Actually, it's the beautiful green. It's the green stone. See?
Wow. Yeah.
And so the whole body of the peacock illuminates, and then all of these green stones going around this layer here glow, and you're going to get it on the card too. So you'll get the original card. Now, I think that this is probably Napier from the 80s, probably the 70s or 80s, but this is a good piece, and it's a little harder to come by. And the fact that it's like new old stock on the card, I mean, that's just incredible.
Never been worn. Absolutely mint condition, never been worn.
Yeah, never been worn. Oh, wait, I was putting it back on the card, but we got to model it on Betty. Betty needs to show this peacock off because I don't know. This Nate might be my favorite brooch on Betty ever. I don't know. Betty is pretty amazing. But just the shape of this on Betty.
Wow.
Just right. Oh, see?
That is such an Art Deco shape. Put it on there. It looks like it's Art Deco.
So Art Deco looking. Whoop. Let's get that. Oh my gosh.
Super pretty.
So beautiful. These stones too. I don't know what kind of stones these are, but they're not. They're kind of opaque. I can't ever say that word. It's like rural for me. Is a very hard word. But see those blue stones in the center here? I mean, look how gorgeous they are with the teal and the green.
See, that pale blue almost looks like it's glowing without a black light.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bright, beautiful, opaque. It's a hard word. Stone. It is beautiful. Yep. I know. Beep boop is short circuiting. Help. Send help. I love it. All right, Sheila, I see you at 20. So, Nate, do we want to start the countdown on this? Gorgeous. Napier is a wonderful name in jewelry. I mean, they've been around a very long time. They made such quality pieces through the 50s and onwards. They were sold at department stores pretty much all over the country, but they made gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. All right, so here we go. We're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, and you will be getting the original card.
Start
All
a
right.
Patreon for real. Do you mean Patreon or do you mean OnlyFans, Angela? I'm not sure.
I think
Which,
she means Patreon to get you to the States, Nate.
right. Okay.
But we've got a crowd with the handcuffs that might be interested in OnlyFans. All right, just a little late night fun for all of you guys. All right, here is our beautiful piece. And let's see who's going to get that. I see Angela sold.
And Patricia says she has a beautiful Napier necklace. That went to Sheila. Thanks, Sheila. I'm sure you'll love it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll. It's a beautiful brooch. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone who is doing.
That is wonderful, Sheila. You are going to adore that piece. I'm telling you, it is killer. It is so good. I love that. All right, Sheila Putman, that is coming to you. And we've just got a couple of brooches left for you all tonight. And I am excited about this next one. Now, of course, for all of you guys that are not big fans of spiders and have arachnophobia, please take a moment and go get a snack.
Look away, because this is a really realistic looking one. And Sandy says she wants custody of the handcuff.
We got a rowdy chat tonight, Nate.
You can take a private jet.
Yes, you could, Nate. And you could be served all the most amazing caviar and amuse-bouche. And you could get duck, and you could have all the beer in the world that you could want. All right. This one is amazing. It is almost 2 inches in size. And it is going to start off at just $20. And it is a brooch and a necklace combo. I love that.
This is so well modeled. This is a tarantula, and the people who made this, I don't know who it is, used real stones for every single brooch. This one is adventurine, which is a lovely stone. They did lapis, they did tiger eye, and they sell for a good amount of money, $40–50. And this is an adventurine, and it is, as I say, it's incredibly well modeled, and it's lovely. It's charming that it can be a pendant or a brooch. This would be just fantastic for Halloween.
Oh, absolutely, it would be. This is silver toned, but it's got that beautiful darker silver that almost goes into a black at the center there. And this to me looks exactly like the spider that's featured on all of the Spider-Man posters. If you love the Spider-Man series like I do, it just sort of has that look. But you've got a beautifully sturdy, well-made bail here, so you can turn that into a necklace. And of course, this is a newer brooch, as Nate mentioned, but it is stunning. And actually, Nate, I meant to get my postcard. I had a postcard out, and I've left it on the other side of the computer screen here. So let me see if I can grab this, folks. One moment. These postcards are so amazing because when you have Halloween decor and things like this, this is amazing. Hey, Carrie. No, I do not secretly love spiders. But I told Nate this isn't a brooch. So I don't mind it in a brooch because I know it's not real. But real spiders and I do not get along. You've never seen me run so fast out of a room in my life. But see, look how good this is on a postcard for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
I know.
Sally asked an interesting question. What's the best way to clean a brooch? Well, if it's rhinestones, I would be very wary of letting it sit with it being wet. So if you did want to wash it, I would do so on a really hot sunny day and make sure it dries really, really quickly and thoroughly. Or else those stones will discolor and they'll go cloudy. If it's a silver brooch, I would get a silver cloth, especially if it had stones. If it was a solid silver brooch, I would get some Haggerty's silver foam because that does a fantastic job.
Sometimes just a brushing with a soft toothbrush can do an amazing job at cleaning a brooch up. But I'd say watch some YouTube videos, because there is sure to be 40 people who have made a YouTube video about cleaning vintage brooches, and I would start there. And Pam is here. Has Pam come in? I didn't know. I'm not sure I knew that Pam was here. Oh, she says sell a mystery box for an hour with Nate and handcuffs and a blindfold.
And then someone else says, "Can you make your mac and cheese while wearing hands?"
I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could certainly do that blindfolded. Oh, Carrie's here.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Yes, this is true. I will suddenly turn into a 5th degree black belt in jiu-jitsu. There I go, short-circuiting again. If I see a spider. And Angela's right. I did. I almost had a wreck because of a spider. I was in my car driving with my best friend, Chastity, who lives here. And the spider came crawling out of the vent. And boy, I mean, it was a big one. And we were in the middle of traffic, heavy traffic. And Chastity's like, you've got to drive this car, and I'm losing it. I am losing it. I'm definitely afraid of spiders. And Chastity's like trying to get the spider. It was a whole event. But yep, I don't like him. But this spider's friendly. He's not going to bite. He's just a brooch. And I love him. He looks so killer on this postcard, Nate. For, of course, this probably isn't the right postcard, but for Halloween, and you could turn him this way.
Very cool.
Awesome. I love that. And this is real stone, as Nate pointed out. And you could wear this, of course, as a necklace. But we'll go ahead and start the countdown. Yes, we have a spicy late night crowd here tonight. All right, let's see here. Where is that countdown? Let's get Sandra back up here. That's the high offer at 20, and this is silver toned. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid in, and we've got beautiful little eyes here, and then all those jointed legs are just fabulous. So great. Yeah, I don't like snakes either, but I can handle pretty much any other bug. Yeah. I'm not afraid of a lot, Susan. Really, I'm not. Spiders, snakes, I don't like. Anything else I can handle. And I love roller coasters. I'm a massive roller coaster junkie. I'll ride anything. So I'm really not afraid, but those things really I don't like.
And that went to Sandra Smith. Congratulations, Sandy. I'm not surprised that you love those bugs, and that's a silver toned one, and it's another one that I had you in mind when I bought it. It's a very cool brooch. It's so well modeled.
It really is. That is a great purchase, Sandra. I can't wait to see what you do with it. It is amazing. So that is going to you for $20. Now, Nate, are you afraid of anything?
I am not great with heights. I don't mind spiders. We don't have snakes here, but I've seen snakes and I don't have a problem with snakes. I'm not very fond of big cockroaches. They sort of give me the heebie-jeebies. And I'm not fond of those. But I can't think of anything offhand. Oh, I'm all completely terrified of making YouTube videos. So yeah, I'm petrified, and I still feel quite nervous even coming on to a sale with you. So publicly, I'm a very sort of shy sort of a guy.
Well, Nate, one of the biggest and probably number one fears in the U.S. is public speaking and being in front of people. So it's a very normal fear here in America, probably all around the world too, because it's just not the easiest thing. And Carrie says that you're afraid of pre-shredded cheese.
I am terrified of pre-shredded cheese and pre-boiled eggs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Nate doesn't love those. It's funny, my neighbor Brandon, he came over today and helped me move that cabinet that I got for my mom into her house because I could not let it. Really did take two people to get it out of the car, so I needed him to be on the other end. He was so great, but we were talking in the car on the way back, and I said my friend Nate just does not like hard-boiled eggs, and we were talking about the conveniences in America because he lived in Africa for a while. And so he's kind of got used to not having a lot of the conveniences. And when he moved back here, he said he just really hasn't, picked those habits back up of the conveniences that we have in the States. And I was telling him about the hard-boiled eggs, and he said, "You buy hard-boiled eggs?" So apparently he was shocked too.
Yeah,
That
totally.
hard-boiled eggs.
Everybody that I've mentioned buying pre-boiled eggs to has been shocked that it happens as well. It's just mind-blowing. You can get pre-shredded cheese here. Not that I buy it, but yeah, hard-boiled eggs, crazy. And I love a hard-boiled egg, but I would never buy one from a supermarket.
Yeah, I love a hard-boiled egg in the morning. I'm not a big breakfast eater, so I eat them with a little bit of salt and some fresh fruit, or sometimes I just have fresh fruit and my plain Greek yogurt and my coffee, of course. Big coffee fan here. But I don't like to cook the hard-boiled eggs in the morning because it dirties a pot. So then when I'm ready to cook dinner, it's just a whole thing. And I'd rather just buy a whole bunch of them pre-hard-boiled. I know I am so lazy, and literally it would take no time for me to hard-boil a whole bunch of eggs and have them in the fridge. I just don't. Lazy American here. Yeah. Brandon does, Angela. I'll tell you about that sometime. This next brooch is 1 3/4 inches in size, and it is amazing. This one is a brooch pendant combo, and it is going to start off at $18. And oh, I love this.
This was another one that Katie and I discussed. To me, this is a West German brooch. This is a West German brooch, and it looks like it has a good amount of age to it. It could be a mourning brooch, but the finding on the back, the brooch finding, it's a brooch pendant. The pendant has age. The brooch finding itself looks new, and if you look at the back of that, I see so many West German brooches that look exactly like this from the back. And we were hypothesizing that perhaps someone had decided that they wanted this to be, this pendant to be a brooch as well. So at some stage they fitted the back brooch finding, and it obscured the name West Germany. But now Dana, I wonder if Dana is still here somewhere.
I'd love to get her opinion on this, because Nate and I talked ad nauseum about this, and this back here seems like either someone had this as a pendant and added this on, or the original finding came off and they added this, but it could be older. It just has that look. And see how this is all prong set. And Angela's asking if the prongs have different names. I don't think so. The settings might, as Nate's been all educating us on, but I think the prongs are just prongs. But you definitely have these gorgeous whiter prongs, and this is all stone. This is not plastic. Whatever this is either glass or onyx or some sort of, I can't claim it's onyx. I have no way of testing it here. Gem testers are just so expensive, but we have looked into buying one. But it's just gorgeous, and the filigree is stunning on this.
It's an elegant brooch, and I thought that this could be, as I say, a mourning brooch. It is elegant. It is just so elegant. The filigree is so fine. The stone is beautiful. And I know people are looking for mourning jewelry, so I picked this one up.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And to wear this as a pendant, this is really a nice, beautiful little pendant with a gold chain. And it starts at just $18, which is, I think, a real steal for the amount of work. and beautiful design that this brooch has. And Dana's saying that she thinks the pin back is added later.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yep. That's exactly it. Wonderful. Oh, Christy. Darn it, Christy. We give Christy such a hard time because we love her. But Christy, you missed a peacock. Yes, you did.
That was just a little Napier peacock.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. All right. Well, we're going to start the countdown for you, Marion. This is gorgeous. The filigree in this is amazing.
Yeah. It's really elegant. This is an elegant piece of jewelry.
Oh, and we didn't model it on Betty. What am I doing, Betty? I'm sorry. I've left you out. Don't mean to do that. All right. Betty's getting modeled. Now, I wear a lot of my black and white brooches and black brooches. Oh, my gosh. On Betty, she looks stunning.
Oh, that's a really sophisticated look.
Yeah. Now Betty's gone from mid-century modern to Victorian, all in one sale. But I wear my black brooches all the time on my black jacket. I live in my black jacket for dressy events and when I go to the theater, and I just think that the black brooches look so absolutely elegant. Yes, I'll show her. I'll show it to you. All right, let's just start the countdown on this. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. All right, let's see. Oh, Dana's educating me. All right, thanks, Dana. I am really thrilled to know this. Prong names: Claw, Button, Cupcake, and V, to name a few. Fabulous, Dana. Oh my gosh.
Great information.
I'm laughing at Carrie's comment in the chat, which I will probably highlight. They are. But I love them. Okay, so I'm going to have to research this, Dana, because I did not know that, and I've collected jewelry for a while. That's why I love our chat and our community, because we're constantly learning from one another, and I think that's fabulous. I can't possibly know everything, so that's amazing. So, Dana, what shape prongs do these have, if you know?
And Marion, thank you very much. That's a great deal. Congratulations. I love it.
I just dropped my pen, but all brooches are safe and sound. Congrats, Marion. That is coming to you.
My middle name is Cupcake. There's a lovely woman, Judy, who calls me Cupcake in the chat, so I haven't seen her for a while.
Great. Stick around. The giveaway is coming up, and we've got one more fabulous piece left coming up for you. All right. That's also crown. Let's see. Nope, I've got that wrong comment highlighted. Okay, Marion Smith, that is coming to you. Fabulous. All righty here. Oh, this next set, I just think is so elegant. But before we do that, let me show this to Christy.
Yeah.
All right, Christy, let's take this here out of our bag. There you go, Christy. This is the peacock that you missed. I'm so sorry. And the stones do glow. Yeah, really quite beautiful. Oh, we got Susan has a request for you.
I can call her Cupcake. Okay. Yep, no problem at all.
That is wonderful. All right. So, and then Angela's got a great thing in the chat here that if you do buy anything from us tonight, or you have bought anything, or you just collect brooches and want to share with the community, on Instagram, we've started a little hashtag called The Brooch Gang, and you can post your photos of your brooches on the hashtag. Of course, you don't have to show your face if you're not comfortable with that. If you just want to show them on an old postcard or up close, we love that as well. It's just a great way to share what we're all wearing and collecting and buying in the community. And I always love checking the Brooch Gang hashtag for what all of you guys have. So thank you for sharing with us on that hashtag. And of course, we hope you use it in the future. All right. Yes, I know it would have been perfect for. Okay. Yeah, your nicknames now are Cupcake and Honey Buns.
Honey buns.
I know there's a honey bun song from South Pacific. Am I wrong, Nate?
I'm not familiar enough with South Pacific. I can only remember Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair.
Oh, I love that.
I have seen South Pacific a couple of times, but I'm just not familiar enough with it.
I love I'm gonna wash that man, and I love talky 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 talky
right.
talky talk.
Yeah. And there's a belly high or something like that.
Belly high is the opening.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song.
It's beautiful. Oh, thanks, Angela, for letting me know. I appreciate that. Okay, this next piece is just gorgeous. And I'm measuring it here because it's a whole set. You're going to get it's 16 inches, and it is absolutely stunning. And I'll let Nate kind of tell you all about it. But you are going to be bidding on a necklace and a set of earrings. And they are starting off at just $14, which is just such a steal of a deal, Nate. These are made 16 inches.
This is not sterling. This is stainless steel. So it'll never tarnish. And it has genuine pieces of genuine tiger eye and the pendant at the earrings. It's a little bit washed out on the earrings. But it's a really pretty, very pretty feminine little set.
Look at that detail.
Yeah, that's a really charming.
Angela, it's starting off at $16. You have this beautiful chain. I don't know what kind of length this is, but it's
Actually, it's starting at $14, Angela.
14. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes, honey buns are much better than sticky buns. All right, so you've got this beautiful, I mean, it sits just so nicely. Stunning silver tone necklace. And then you have...
Sandra, we'll take that at $14, not at $16. $14.
I'm sorry, Sandra, my mistake.
Opening bid.
And then you have these beautiful silver colored earrings with the tiger's eye that matches the necklace. So it's a really lovely set. And I'm going to try, I haven't worn earrings in a long time. I was going to try to model these. Bob was not modeling them very well. But I'll see if I can. Yep. Oh, look at that. So that's how they would look on. They are gorgeous. I just love this whole set. It's so sweet and light. And it's not a very heavy necklace. So if you're like me and you just don't like having a lot of stuff on, you know, this is really, really the perfect little set for you. And this would travel so beautifully and match anything you have. Oh, there you go, Bob. Bob is now modeling these so very well.
Yeah, right. I mean they look very pretty. The surround around the tiger's eye is very feminine and pretty.
It is, and they're just really a good quality piece that isn't going to tarnish. That's going to last a long time, and I think that you'll find that they're just so elegant. The camera just doesn't pick up the details as in person, but there you go, Blanche. Blanche gets a little washed out. Blanche has not been earning her keep. I don't think, Nate, as well as Betty. Betty has been doing a much better job modeling things tonight for you. Oh, see, look, there's Betty. She looks fabulous with this necklace. All right, but we are going to, hey, Melody, welcome.
Melody. Hi, Melody. It's been a long time. We're just finishing up, I'm afraid, but it's so lovely of you to drop by.
Yes, very lovely. All right, so we are going to start the countdown on this beautiful set. Remember, you are getting the earrings and the necklace, real tiger's eye. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
And Karen says it is from South Pacific. One of the lines is 60 inches of fun. That's my honey bun.
There you go. That's, yep. And it's the scene. I'm pretty sure it's the scene where all the soldiers are putting on a sort of like a performance. that they would have when the soldiers were away. All right. Yep. I think maybe I've got that wrong, but I think I can picture that scene in my head. I love South Pacific. All right, Sandra, that is coming to you for $14.
Thanks, Sandra. I hope you like those. That's a really sweet set. So all we have now is one last giveaway. Thanks to everyone who stuck around right to the end and joined us through the sale. That's the last giveaway of the night. And Katie's already shown us what this giveaway is. Jeannie, her mother, picked these up and found these for our giveaway.
Yes, they are so cute. They are made by the company Mara Lily, which makes some really nice quality monogrammed pieces. I actually have a Mara Lily jacket that I wear in the wintertime with my monogram on it. I love it, but they make good things. And this is just a little sweet modern set of earrings, flowers. They are post back. So there's the post on the back, and they are brand new, and they are just fabulous. And I love the little rhinestone in the center. I think they're so sweet. So Nate, you want to tell everybody how the giveaway works?
As before, I will give you a number range, and you just need to guess the number. We will cover postage. If you haven't purchased anything, you don't need to purchase anything to enter into the giveaway. The number range, the correct number that falls within this range includes the top and bottom number. So if I say it's between 50 and 70, that includes it's possibly 50 or 70. The particular number range for this giveaway is going to be between 50 and 70. That's between 50 and including 70.
This is just a fun, sweet little set of earrings. I think they are fabulous. Let's see who's going to get these. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. The nurse dresses in a man's navy whites and sings. That's it, Karen Lord. That is exactly the scene. Thank you so much. I love musicals, so I was trying to place that. Okay, let's see who's going to get that.
Oh, okay. I have seen it. I've seen the number. I'm just going to go back up in the chat to make sure that I haven't missed anybody out. So just give me a short moment.
I think I know, but I'm going to let Nate. Nate's the giveaway master here.
My chat just jumped, so I don't know where I was within it. Sorry, give me just a second, people. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yep, that goes to Marion Smith, and the number was 66. So congratulations, Marion, and thanks to everyone who entered.
Yay, Marion, you won our giveaway. Congratulations, you are getting those fabulous earrings. Okay. Marion Smith, you won. Congrats. Good guessing, everybody. Thanks so much for playing along. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. That is the end of our sale. And we are so thrilled that all of you hang out with us each week. As Nate always says, we know it's super late on the East Coast, but we love having you here. We love doing these bling parties. It's just the highlight of my week, as I know it's Nate's as well. And we are just so grateful to each and every one of you that come out and support us each week. We really, really do have fun and truly appreciate you. And of course, anyone that's just hanging out and lurking, we love you too. And we are glad you are here. I've got a couple of things coming up this week that you want to be on the lookout for. This Sunday, Catherine Young, she is having a wonderful ephemera share, and I get to be a part of that, and I'm so thrilled. So she has bought a whole auction lot of incredible Coca-Cola advertisements and ephemera, and it is beyond amazing what she got. And I am going to be on her channel just kind of chatting with her about the Coca-Cola pieces she picked up and getting a chance to see them. So make sure you stop by her channel tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern for that, because it's going to be really wonderful. Also, on Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, on Daniel Tacky Is Me, I am part of his Pride celebration. So you want to stay tuned for that. Not a sale, but just a fun hangout and live. I think Jamie's a part of it. I know Dolores at Miss Damn Jewelry is a part of it. Misty Thrifter Junker is on that. There's so many people a part of that. I'm so sorry I don't have my promo in front of me to see all the names, but it is going to be quite the cast of folks tuning into that. So make sure you come by on that. That's Daniel's channel, 1 o'clock on Monday. And then on Thursday, I don't have all the details yet on whose channel this is going to be on, but I am part of the Pretty Little Treasures, or there's a name for it. I'm sorry, it's very late, but I am part of that with Jamie, Mid-Century Wasted, Pamela Blanchard, and Fatbird Finds. We're all going to do a petite sale with all miniatures and small treasures. So make sure you stay tuned for that. That's Thursday, I believe sometime in the evening, but the promos will start rolling out this week for that. You can check my community tab, and you can check on Instagram and my stories as well for all that. Yeah, it's PYT, but I can't remember what the Y stands for at this moment. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. And those are the places that you can see me next. And Nate, what do you have going on? I know you've just moved, so you're still shuffling things around at the house.
Yeah, our painters have finished. So I was able to start unpacking my books and dressing my study. I've got a beautiful pair of bookshelves, and I've been dressing them, and I've been really enjoying that. And I will, as I promised, I will do a tour video of the house once I have some of my art hung up. I've got some in my bedroom already, and I will be hanging some more. So stay tuned for that if you'd like to watch my house tour.
I cannot wait to see that, Nate. I think that's going to be fabulous. And I hope all of you guys will tune into that. And make sure you follow Nate on Instagram and YouTube. I have linked him down below. He has a wonderful Instagram. He shares great photos of his collections and other neat things. So do subscribe to him on both places, because you will just not be disappointed. He has great content, and his voice. You'll get to hear his voice on his YouTube channel. Amazing. So yes, and happy Father's Day to everybody that has a father, and of course for everyone that has lost a father or grandfather. We are thinking of you tomorrow, as I know that's such a hard day for some folks, which is why I don't normally post about it. I've talked about this, I think, before, but on Mother's and Father's Day, I usually don't do any postings, just because I know that makes some people sad, and I'm very sensitive to that. So I don't mean to skip over it, but I usually do try to be sensitive, as I know my mom is going to have a little bit of a hard day tomorrow. So I'm very cautious of that. But yes, I hope to visit New Zealand one day. I don't know when, but that would be amazing, Sandra. Well, that is going to do it for us tonight. Nate, thank you so much for being on the sale and being a part of this every week. You are just amazing. I could not do this show without Nate. He is just absolutely spectacular. He is so wonderful, and his commitment to quality, to bringing you guys the best stuff, just blows me away.
And thank you so much. I always appreciate all the work you do for me, the invoicing, the amazing packing of the items, of the jewelry. I know you do a fantastic job. Everyone's always commenting on that, so I truly appreciate it. And as I said before, this is the absolute highlight of my week.
Yeah, it is mine, Nate.
Thank you, everyone. We will hope to see you all next week.
Yes, and as always, folks, I hope that you will save that vintage, spin that vinyl, vinyl and binge YouTube. Bye bye, everyone. Have a
Bye,
great
everyone.